Hello, Dr. Gilbere. It's great to have you back.
Thank you, and thank you for asking me.
You know, one of the things that we have talked about in some of the conversations we've had before is that you counsel with people in the Orient, you work with people all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know some of that, and a lot of it's professional, where they come to you and ask for you to give them some advice and some help and counseling on what they're doing with their patients. But you also work with individuals on a regular basis through a consulting practice. Would you explain how that operates and what part that has to do with integrative medicine?
Absolutely. It's very interesting because I had two clinics in North Idaho for many years, 11 years to be exact. And eventually the people that were being referred to me and that were finding me were people that could not come either to the United States or couldn't leave their home because they were so sick from chemical sensitivities or what we call the multiple allergic responses. And they were allergic to everything, medications, herbs, everything that anybody, including their own environment in their homes. And basically my position is, as a traditional naturopath, is to help them with reducing the toxic load in their body through detoxification protocols, which are many, depending on the situation, better nutrition, and understanding of what their environment is contributing to their illness. So by doing that, we're getting them well. We have about a 96% success rate, and I've dealt with over 7,000 patients that I've never seen.
Wow.
I have pictures in their folders, in their chart, but I've never seen them.
Is there any way that a consumer can, either by having someone come to their home or buying something, to find out what the toxicity level in their home is in various areas?
Yes, there are many, many specialists, and actually you can do a Google search on people that are environmental hygienists, and they'll come in and they'll test for air quality, they can test for mold, there are mold plates. The mold plates, I can guide them as to where to maintain them. It has to be referred by a doctor. But they're very simple, they're very inexpensive. We did a lot of that after Hurricane Katrina. People set it out for an hour at room temperature, and then they seal it, send it back to the lab, and they'll literally be able to find out the exact spores that are in the air and to what level of toxicity is there, so that if it's dangerous, if it's Staphybotrys, for instance, which is the black mold that can kill you, they're able to know that and to be able to take proactive steps for that. So they can test all of that, from the air that's coming through the ducts in the office or in the home to the formaldehyde in the carpet. So all of that can be tested, yes. It's expensive, so unless somebody, it's better to buy natural things and non-toxic paints than
Absolutely.
to have the testing done, because it is expensive, but mold plates are not. So if somebody's concerned about that, I would suggest mold plates. Otherwise, take proactive steps, and when you do remodel and when you do build something new, do it with conscious awareness. Do it with the fact that you know that all of these chemicals are going to add to the toxic load of the body, and do it in a safe manner. The products are available now. They weren't 15, 20 years ago, as you know. Now everything, from the soap that you used to clean everything, to the shampoos, to the paints, they even have beautiful natural bamboo flooring. And bamboo is stronger than steel. So if you have a family, you don't have to be worried about bamboo flooring. It's actually stronger than just a hardwood floor.
But now, I believe, if I recollect correctly, that you told me that in most instances, unfortunately, your home is more toxic than the outside environment around it.
Absolutely. Isn't that frightening?
It sure
to think
is.
that it is? And that's because we use cleaning products. We use hair care products, personal care products, artificial fragrances, synthetic fragrances on our body. Think about it. Oven cleaners. There was an article many years ago about when the self-cleaning ovens first came out. A woman had some very expensive canaries that she raised. And she got a new self-cleaning oven. The canaries were 45 feet away in the family room, and she put on the self-cleaning oven and went to the grocery store. Came back and her canaries were all dead, and there was a major lawsuit over it. So if it killed the canaries, and we always say that people that have environmental illness or immune system disorders are the canaries in the coal mine. We are the ones that are the radar for everybody. If we get ill or if we get an allergic response, then we know that the people that are healthy are getting it. They just don't know it yet. So this woman won the lawsuit because in the manual it didn't say take animals out or children out or leave the house for X amount of time. So the fumes from even the self-cleaning oven can be detrimental to your health. And people need to know that. I have a self-cleaning oven because it's the way the oven came, but I don't use it. And if you line your oven properly and you line your pans, you don't have those issues.
You don't have any problem.
No.
Before we leave, tell us how we can listen to your radio show.
The radio show is on the internet. And it's also, the last 10 shows are always archived. Right now we just did a show with the University of North Carolina on some toxic metals that they're offering some testing for. And it's www.healthylife.net. healthylife.net, and you just go on there. It says click on the archive shows if you want to hear the old programs. Dr. Gilbere Show, Your Health Matters with Dr. G.
Great.
And they
And
can
you're
listen
also
to it.
occasionally on TotalHealthRadio.com.
I'm on Total Health
right?
a lot, yes.
Thank you, dear. It's
You're
very
very
nice to see you
welcome.
again.
Thank you.